We did get the OC arguing backstage, and then Aleister Black walks past them, and the OC attack him and throw him into a door, and Black sells it like he's been, concussed. But this is like, this is a storyline for Aleister Black, guys. This is not just he is having matches with Buddy Murphy. This is like an actual storyline.
Rejoice!
With characters.
I know, it's crazy.
But it is a comment that really made me laugh. Left on my video that I posted up was just like, Aleister Black was just walking through the corridor, got beaten up. This is why he stayed for so long in the cupboard. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm just going to stay in here because when I walk through the hallways, I just get my ass kicked.
That's amazing, yeah.
Unnecessarily.
Yeah. His selling of that attack was quite extensive. Bearing in mind, this attack was about 10 seconds. It was the three of them punching a little bit, and then he got thrown into a door. No, and it didn't look like particularly brutal. It wasn't like head first or anything. He just kind of went, against it and was on the floor. And then he was selling it like he'd been in a half-an-hour match already. It was insane. And he came out to do his entrance for his match next against Eric Rowan. And he still did the whole entrance up, which is really weird when you see him beforehand, and then he does the entrance. It's like, so when did he get on the board thing? Where is that in the continuity of this? It was weird. But then he came out, and then he stumbled off it. And he was limping to the ring and holding his ribs, and he was really overselling it for a very small attack, but it played into a story, so that's okay.
I really like this. I really liked how he went to go. He didn't do his usual roll-in entrance. He went to do it and then realized, actually, owie, can't do that. So I'm just going to step through the ropes. But I'm still going to sit. I'm
going to sit down.
I'm going to sit down. I'm going to complete this entrance. I actually really like this, and it played very much into the match of him playing sort of like the wounded animal that Rowan could smell blood for. Rowan works over Black for a long time. He then makes a comeback, and Rowan still he decimates this dude. Power bombs him into the ring post on the outside. And then gets distracted because he charges at Black, and Black moves out of the way, so he clatters into the steps and his cage falls over. And so he gets distracted by the cage, gets back in the ring, gets hit by the Black Mass a couple of times, and Black wins. I don't think Rowan is going to do very well in the trophy tournaments on Thursday. No. But I liked a lot of this, and afterwards he was interviewed by Not Renee, and he said that he'll show his rage to AJ Styles next week.
Yeah, I really liked his angry persona after the match when he was in the interview saying, I'm going to show AJ what it's like next week. I'm going to fight him next week. It's going to be great. I would have preferred it. I did really enjoy this match, and I thought Rowan's offense and almost the amount of destruction that he did on Black was awesome, and Black's comeback was great as well. I love seeing a babyface Black comeback. It's awesome. But I would have preferred it if I think some of that rage that he was talking about, we kind of saw a bit more of it in the match. Because he didn't really look angry in the match, he just looked a little bit in pain. So I think if he had when he did his babyface comeback, he should have done one babyface comeback, knee, Black Mass, no, get up, Black Mass, knee again, I don't know, whatever. Really angrily taking him down. And then he can go to the rage and be like, right, I'm angry, I'm pissed off, and I'm going to show AJ what it's like next week. I just feel like we didn't see. He said I think the question she asked was, how did you overcome that despite being attacked before? And he was like, unbridled rage. I was like, well, if we could have seen that in the match, that would have been nice. But having said that, it's a story. I'm not going to complain too much. Really looking forward to that next week.
Yeah, we're getting AJ Styles versus Aleister Black next week, which I'm super looking forward to. As we were saying earlier, one of the great things about Raw at the moment is it makes me excited for next week's show. It makes me want to tune in every single week.
I'm really hoping, weirdly, I'm hoping that match ends in a DQ. Because I want it to be Aleister Black versus AJ Styles at WrestleMania. Pretty please.
Yeah, well, I think we're going to get Styles Undertaker.
Yeah, I know.
This is AJ's going to win the cup on Thursday and then probably beat Black next week as the first person to beat him. Unless they want to kind of artificially extend that out, sort of post-elimination chamber.
Or it's going to be a Black Styles Undertaker triple threat. I tried.